Hello. I hope everyone had a really good Christmas, for those of you who celebrate it, and a Happy New Year. I'm also going to stop saying a lot, because I seem to do that. So yeah, I'm sorry for not putting up a video for a while, and I said I'd do it within a week, and it's now like almost 2 weeks. I've just been busy doing nothing. I know it's a crap excuse, but you know, I would like wake up, go on my computer, go downstairs, go out, come back, and be like, you know. I've been trying to message everyone back who've messaged me, and then I sent out a load of messages from people from my old account who commented. And most of you have subscribed, I think, and even if you haven't, oh well, I don't really care. But thank you to those of you who have subscribed, all 13 of you so far. I know the video got, I think, 90 something views. I don't know, my total channel views are 120 something. So yeah, that's awesome, thank you. Yeah. I've also been looking on the thing, because like the YouTube thing tells you like how many people have watched it in different countries. Most of you are American, I think, and then it's other Brits like me, and then it's people in the UAE, and then there's some in France and Germany and Saudi Arabia and other places. And that's awesome, because I feel quite international. So yeah, quite good. Today, I said, yeah, today it is 9 minutes past 12. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. So yeah, late night. I wanted to talk about friends who are girls, because most of the gay people I know, and the gay stereotype in general, and myself, is to have your friends, and most of your friends, to be girls, you know, because, I don't know, for whatever reason. And I find this quite, you know, all the way through, since I've been like, at least 7, my friends have been girls from 7 upwards, because, I don't know, for a good 6 years, my best friend was this one girl in primary school, and then went into secondary school, and she was my friend for about 2 years, and then she started going off with other people, and I was left on my own a bit. You know, this was before I came out. And then I started to, you know, mingle in with some other people, and then it took me about a month, but then I was in another group of people, and that was okay. And then these girls started to really take a shine to me when I started losing a lot of weight, and then I told this one girl called Chloe, who I now, most of my lessons are with her. I spend most of my day with her. She's awesome. She really liked this boy. I really liked the same boy. And she didn't know I was gay. And then she got quite upset because this boy said something mean to her. And I was like, you know what, I like him as well. And we were talking about it, and that made her feel nice, in a way, with a bit of competition. But I think he's straight, so yeah, she has the edge up. So yeah, and then I told another girl called Karis that I was gay through email. Yeah, she's awesome. I spend most of my lunches with her. She's not in any of my lessons. She's smart, so she gets to go in like to the clever lessons. So yeah, and she's awesome. She is. Both of them are they're like, I'd say they're my 2 main friends, and they're awesome. Of course, there are other people like who I spend a lot of time with at lunch and during lessons, and most of them are girls. And the other gay person in my year, most of his friends are girls as well, but he's quite likable. A lot of people like him because he has one of those like personalities, and he's liked by lots of boys as well, in like a friendship way. And that's helped me in a way, because that people have looked past the gay thing and seen that they look into the person behind the gay thing, instead of just looking at them and thinking, oh, gay. they say, oh, it's Alex or Tom or Byron or whatever. So yeah, that's awesome. And also this thing, sorry, I'm sitting on my bed. This thing with girls liking a gay best friend. Because since I've come out of the closet, an awful lot of people have come up, a lot of girls have come up to me and said like, oh, you're my gay best friend. And it's like, I don't really know you, but okay, whatever. And in a few cases this is true, like one or two, I would say, girls who would never talk to me before have really started to be my friend. They've been really nice about it. And they just like, we look at boys and think, are they hot or not, and stuff like that. So yeah, and they're really nice, and it's nice to show like that there's support out there, and in general people are just nice about it. I mean, I don't really hang around with many boys. The boys that I do hang around with are with the girls, and I'm just there as well. And they're most of them straight, all of them apart from one. So yeah, and during lessons I'll talk to the boys, and they joke about it. They joke, they'll call me. I don't know. There's one, I don't know. It's difficult in a way because they'll poke fun at you, and you have to take it. And it's funny. What they say is funny, so you have to take it. And I enjoy it in a way. I thrive off it because they're getting a laugh out of it. I'm getting a laugh out of it, and it's not doing anyone any harm. So yeah, and I think that's very important as well. If you're going to come out, you need to accept that people are going to poke fun at you, and if you can't deal with that, you're in a problem because people aren't going to like you if you just take offence. You need to take offence. You need to put up with it. You can't just because someone goes up to you and says, calls you a fag or whatever. If they're saying it friendly or in banter or something, take it as a joke. Don't just immediately go, because that people won't like you if you do that. But then if someone goes up to you and angrily, maliciously calls you a fag, maybe don't take it as a joke because they might not like you. They might actually want to hurt you or something. I don't know. But seriously, you need to take a joke if they're being friendly. Fair enough if they're being malicious, but So yeah, girls. I find hanging with girls is a lot easier because they seem to understand more in a way, and also it's fun to just look at boys and be like, yeah, they're nice. Yeah, but you need to be careful as well because not everybody wants to be they'll be really nice, and it's because they either want something or they're just playing a joke on you, which I recently found out with one of my. I wouldn't say she was in my primary school, and when I came back from the UAE back to England, she was she was put in most of my lessons, and I started to talk to her and she started to talk to me, and she mentioned that she had this friend who was gay who went to another school, and then she gave me his number and we were me and him were texting. He was called Bruno, and I got to know him over text, which and he was telling me all these things, and then it came about that he was coming to our town to having a get together, but he needed to stay around someone's house and then needed a lift back to his town the next day. So I said, well, I have a spare room and my dad can drive him back to his town the next day. So he that was all planned. This day comes, the night that we'll having this get together, and talk to this boy for a bit, and then I get a call on my phone from someone in my tutor group, which is another girl from school, and she basically she's just asking how I am, and then this boy takes my phone off me in a friendly way, and starts talking to her, and he goes off for a few hours, like literally a few hours, and I'm like, this is weird. And I'm just talking to this girl who's having this get together, and I'm just being like, what's going on? And she's just like, oh, he does this. I'm just like, fair enough. And then he goes back to my house, and then he wants my phone again. And it's like, this is a bit rude, you know. And so he goes off, and then I'm getting on my computer, and I'm talking to this girl who he's on FaceTime to. And I'm being like, oi, what are you doing? You know. And then she sends a thing back, and she's going, look, I need to talk to you. So I grab my phone back off him, send him into another room. And then, and she tells me that basically it's all, that he told her that it was all a massive prank, that he wasn't gay, it was just to mess with me. And I thought, well, I'm not going to chuck him out, because that's mean. You know, I wasn't going to tell my parents, because they'll go nuts, that he had betrayed me in that way. And then, so basically, drove him back to his village the next day, town, sorry, talking to the girl who rang me, and started talking to him and being like, thank you for telling me, I didn't feel like such an idiot. You know, really, really like, you know, she was a decent friend to do that. And then got back to this girl who told me about this Bruno person in the first place, and I'm like, oi, this is harsh. Like, you know, laughed it off. And then the next day at school, she wants to talk to me. I'm like, look, please don't. Can I just have some space from you? And then I go home and text her and say, look, can we just put this behind us? And everything. And then she sends me a thing back and she says, how dare you accuse me of making this up? And I'm like, excuse me? You know, you kind of did, you know. So, yeah. Many a phone call and argument. I've done nothing wrong. So she reported me to the school and I didn't do anything wrong, so they just told her to go away. So yeah, I've been nice. I don't like to tell people to F off or anything, because then that, I don't know, I feel bad afterwards. So I just I just put my anger into a deeply constructed sentence that made her feel bad, which was a mistake because like it annoyed her mum that I was. Yeah, just seriously, one thing that gay people should, if you're going to get into a girl's world, you kind of got to know how to come back in an argument. That's kind of vital. Try not to get into an argument in the first place, but just be wary that some people will take advantage of the fact that you're gay, you know, and they might use it to put a prank on you. I felt quite betrayed, to be honest, but I don't talk to this girl anymore. So, yeah. Well, I say I don't talk to her anymore. I haven't seen her for like 2 weeks because it's been like Christmas holidays. But, you know, oh well. All my other friends have been very supportive from it, and they said that she was in the wrong as well. And my family has said she's in the wrong, and my school has said she's in the wrong, even though she tried to get me in trouble. And it's like... So yeah, sorry, that puts a smile on my face because she's so stupid. Yeah, so, sorry, that was a little bit of a rant, in a way, but I'd just like to say thank you to all those girls out there who have helped gay people through everything. I know without these girls that I've got surrounded around me, throughout my group of friends at school, you know, the ones who I have in lessons, the ones who I have in my tutor group, the ones who I have at lunch, that sounds wrong, the ones who I hang around with at lunch, without them, I don't know what would happen. I probably would be insane, you know. So thank you to them, and to all the other ones who have helped other gay people, and just to girls in general for being awesome. And if there are any guys out there who have gay friends and you're like being supportive as well, that's awesome. Or anyone who you're supporting, because that's good, not just gay people. So yeah, happy times. Please subscribe and what's the other one? Comment, and yeah, message me if you want to talk. Someone started to talk to me and my phone started to go a bit nuts, and I should probably message him back because I've been a bit rude and haven't messaged him back recently. And if you're watching this, send me a reminder because it's midnight and I'm going to go to bed in a minute. So yeah, thank you everyone, and I look forward to posting another video soon. Thank you and see ya.